On the local scene, the traffic branch of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force will be hosting a number of activities to commemorate Road Safety Week 2025 from Sunday, May 25th to Friday, May 30th. This year's theme, Safer Roads, Safer Communities, a Shared Responsibility, underscores the importance of collective efforts in promoting road safety throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force invites the general public to attend and participate in a variety of educational and engaging events scheduled across the week. Activities will focus on raising awareness about road safety, fostering community responsibility, and highlighting the role of every citizen in keeping our roads safe. Road Safety Week 2025 will commence with a church service on Sunday, May 25th at 10 a.m. at the Kingstown Baptist Church. Other activities planned include a caravan and motorcade from 10 a.m. on Tuesday, May 27th on the windward side of the island. On Wednesday, May 28th, a caravan and motorcade on the leeward side of the island, school visit and lecture from 10 a.m., and a town hall meeting and panel discussion at 5 p.m. On Thursday, May 29th, there will be COP Chat program on WFM 99.9 from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., followed by an exhibition at Central Police Station from 10 a.m. And on Friday, May 30th, there will be a march and rally starting from Richmond Hill Road around the Kingstown and culminating at Heritage Square. Vincentians in the New York diaspora have been told that the ease of doing business in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is improving and will only get better with the implementation of the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project, CARDTP. Speaking at the recently held Home is Where the Heart Is investment promotion held by Invest SVG at the Marriott Brooklyn Bridge on Saturday, May 17th, Communications Officer for CARDTP, Jennifer Richardson, told the audience that the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines has taken the initiative to modernize the public service by bringing it into the digital world and improve the way business is done between the government and the citizens, making it more efficient and transparent. Richardson noted that this is being done through the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project, which also has a regional component based at the OECS Secretariat in St. Lucia, with Dominica, St. Lucia, and Grenada also implementing the project. The project focuses on upgrading digital infrastructure, enhancing government-to-citizen services, promoting digital skills among the population, and implementing advanced cybersecurity measures. Vincentians abroad heard that CARDTP is bringing major improvements to how government services are delivered in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Citizens can look forward to faster, more efficient services that are available online 24/7. By reducing the need for in-person visits and paperwork, for example, these changes will save time and provide more convenient options for interacting with the government. The Center for Enterprise Development, Inc., CED, says its 6-month Men's Empowerment Program, the Technical Assistance for Men's Employment and Entrepreneurship Development, themed project, is progressing well and is on track for completion in July. The project focuses on equipping the participants with the necessary skills, knowledge, and resources to enhance their technical capabilities, improve their livelihoods, and contribute meaningfully to the economic and the social development of their communities. The program includes a series of training, mentorship, and financial assistance. The CED says since its launch in March, the activities executed thus far have been well received and attended by over 40 participants. Training and Education Coordinator Keisha Phillips noted that the participants have undergone training sessions on entrepreneurship and planning their small businesses, selling and customer service, human resource management for small business owners. One of the main activities in the project is a business symposium scheduled for June 19th at the Kingstown Baptist Church. The objective of the symposium is to help the men and women in the themed project to unlock opportunities to scale business, improve efficiency, and secure long-term financial success for their businesses. The theme for the event is Power in Connection, Collaborating and Networking for Men's Business Growth. In July, 5 businesses will compete for cash prizes in a business plan pitch competition. The project will culminate with a closing and grants giving ceremony on July 18th. On to regional news. Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness has welcomed the recently announced drop in the poverty rate, which he says is a result of targeted policies by the government validating its economic program. According to the Jamaica Observer, Holness said this remarkable reduction in poverty is a direct result of our deliberate policies aimed at empowering Jamaicans through economic opportunity, education, skills training, and social support. We have stabilized the economy after the COVID-19 pandemic, and now we have created an environment where more Jamaicans are participating in economic activity and moving towards true independence. The Planning Institute of Jamaica on Wednesday revealed the findings that Jamaica achieved a historic low incidence of poverty in 2023 at 8.2%, just more than half or 50.8% below the 16.7% at which it stood in 2021. This is the lowest incidence of poverty since measurement began in 1989. The Planning Institute of Jamaica PIOJ Director General Dr. Wayne Henry, in presenting the findings, said the decline in 2023 was largely driven by the country's strong post-COVID recovery, increased employment levels, a near 86% growth in the national minimum wage, the implementation of strengthened social protection programs, and robust remittance inflows. The Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs said on Wednesday that armed violence and growing insecurity continue to expose children to sexual violence and other severe protection risk in Haiti. And as you can imagine, displaced boys and girls are especially vulnerable in this current environment in Haiti, said Stéphane Dujarric, the spokesperson for the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres. He told the daily UN briefing that the International Organization for Migration, IOM, estimates that more than half of all internally displaced people in Haiti are children. 1 in 8 children in Haiti is displaced. That is exposing them to exploitation, it is exposing them to abuse, and it is exposing them to potential recruitment into armed gangs. As we have mentioned in the past, our colleagues estimate that about half of all gang members are children, he added. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, has documented a staggering 1,000% rise in sexual violence against children between 2023 and 2024. In a statement released today, the resident and humanitarian coordinator in Haiti, Ulrika Richardson, expressed her deep distress at the shocking death of a 6-year-old girl after she was brutally raped in a displacement site in Cité Soleil in Port-au-Prince. And finally in the news at this hour, several people are believed to have died after a small plane crashed into a residential street in San Diego this morning. Assistant Fire Chief Dan Eddy said no residents were seriously injured, but there was more than one fatality among the passengers on board. Several homes were destroyed and cars caught fire after the private aircraft crashed in the Murphy Canyon residential neighborhood of the city. According to BBC News, police said around 100 people have been evacuated from nearby areas. The small plane was a Cessna 550 aircraft, according to the Federal Aviation Administration, and which said that it can carry 8 to 10 people, including the pilot. Authorities have not revealed the identities of the passengers on board. And this has been WeFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Narissa Bostwick, saying thank you for listening. Join us at 5:30 p.m. when we will bring you our next newscast.